program.
Hello, everyone. I'm Deidre Boykins, and I am the founder of Triple J Realty and Management. We are doing business as Triple J Global Solutions now. I just filed the DBA, and that is my question. Because I did the DBA right here in Henry County, I am wondering, should I create all social media platforms under the DBA or just, I don't know, the base name?
Put it under whatever name you're using to promote and market your business.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. The DBA is just for your state and for your taxes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. So that's one question. Any other questions that I walk through?
Hi, Montina. This is Takia.
It's Akia.
How are you?
I'm doing okay, girl. These allergies kicking my butt today. I was looking,
Okay.
I'm hiding allergy pills and I'm out of them. Girl, the struggle is real. Yes. How can I be of service to you?
Yes. As I'm searching like Team Georgia Marketplace, and I noticed that like if I were to click on to a RFP or bid and then go back, it starts all over again.
It does. It does. It
It's-
does. You have
So
to.
that's the big, yeah.
Yeah, let me show you. Let's go in here real quick.
Okay.
And you guys know I'm not home today. I'm at Georgia Tech. So let me see here. Let me minimize this. All right. So typically when you come in, let's see what's going on out here today. I tell you, these road rehab. Oh, mini grant. Oh, what's this, y'all? Maybe this is something one of you could do. Let's see here.
Check
I feel
that
like
one
that's
out.
original. Yeah, that just came out at well, wait a minute. No. That's old. This is old. Is this old? Hold on, let me look.
No, it is August 30th, 2024.
Oh, okay. Well, it said March 25th. That's why I said, is this old? So this might
Oh,
be something that's going.
reissued.
I've actually seen this come out before. So you probably could find, yeah, see how it came out March 25th, August 30th. So this is back out again. And then the
Oh.
documents. So what you do is Takia, hit here and it'll take you back to the list.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, back where I started, because sometimes I'm on page 3 and then it would take me all the way to
Mhm.
page 1. I'm like,
This is an antiquated system. Okay. So let's see. Let me see. So let's go, because every time, even if I'm sending something to like one of my clients, like say, I'm trying to go in and copy paste all of this, it is a mess. Event details. Let's see here. Nope, it does. It'll take, well, let's see, because I was on page 4. Yeah, it takes you way back to the beginning. It's just how it works.
oh,
One of the
okay.
things that you could do now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll go here and I'm on my Mac. So I have to do 2 fingers, double click, and I might open it in a new tab so that will keep this window
Oh,
open. Yeah, so that you can do that, open it in a new tab. So now I'm looking and searching in a new tab and I can just see this one opportunity.
awesome. That's a great tip. I knew you know that you would have the answer.
Well, listen, I'm here for y'all. I promise you I am. So let's look at and again,
A mini
I
grant.
do this for y'all. Okay. This is now if you have a construction company, then y'all need to call me because we are going to specialize in the website site for my company. We're only doing websites for companies in the construction trades. And one of the things is you all follow me in business. I've always been niche. Always always been niche. I'm even very niche now with technical assistance, right? I don't work with certain types of companies, right? I can work with some retail, but most of mine are in the service-based industry or construction. So again, as they say, if you're gonna be a copycat, copy the right cat, just follow what I'm doing because I was telling my Georgia Tech students, the founders, they've generated $25 billion in sales of revenue the last 10 years in this program. What they presented to these young people today was 2 hours. Google was here and they were just doing the cloud AI. I mean, things that I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, like wow. And understand that there are founders, entrepreneurs, small businesses that think differently. That's why when I go in here to show you all these things, for some of you, your business is difficult to scale. It just, I mean, there are certain spaces they are. But if you go in here and say, you know what, Montina is always showing me this, and I always see opportunities for pavement marketing companies, pavement marketing, the stripes, they call it striping. Then if you specialize in an industry where there's always opportunities, now you become a valuable resource for them, because you can say, look, we want to come in and do this for you. And we're going to be on the side where we're going to make sure that, you know, we funnel opportunities for you. Now, if they decide to bid on them, great. If they don't, that's okay too. But I want you all to start really thinking outside this box, because when I grew my company, and this is just a story for me to kind of share with you before we go into the procurement. Y'all know I like to follow my agenda. But I, you know, when I did my RICE certification, maybe some of you kind of don't understand who I am and why I do this. I have been in business full time for 10 years. I was not laid off. I wasn't fired. I left my job. Number one, we are the top financial company in the country. Okay, so I left a good career. I have one of my youngest daughter was like sick. Mom, oh my God, you're gonna leave this career. Oh my God, oh my God. And then I made 6 figures in 6 months. I have not had a red year. We've had some months where, hey, our revenue might have been down. We're doing 80, 90,000 a month. We might do 30,000, we might do 40,000. But in terms of our overall in the year, we've always been profitable as a business. I've had 6 full-time employees. I did not scale further because I just decided I didn't want to. Enough was enough. I took a course way back in maybe I was either in my late 20s, early 30s, maybe late 20s, called Crown Financial. And it just changed my life. And it really was, and I started teaching Crown Financial. It's very similar to the Dave Ramsey concept, but it helps you to center around how much is enough in your life. I don't want to continue to work hard. Like, I want an easy life, right? And so what I realized in running my business is that business costs something. And that's why you see a lot of entrepreneurs that are divorced. It costs a lot of entrepreneurs, costs us families. And they don't talk about this part of entrepreneurship because everyone's out making money. And then you look at their lives and they are a mess. And so now that I'm on the other side of the fence, my thing is, I want you to succeed in business, but I don't want you to have to lose it all on the personal side to win on the professional side. So that's why I'm like, follow the money. I talk about the money. If you're not in business to make money, I don't know why you're in business. This is not to run a hobby. If you want to run a hobby, go run a hobby and get you a full-time job with some benefits. But if you're going to be in this, you have to dive in all the way and look at these contracts, because one $1,000, $5,000 client is just not enough. But if you can get a $50,000 opportunity, that's something big. So let's go back out here. Let's kind of get off my soapbox now. All right. And let's look at, I want to show, let's go back to this DeKalb opportunity, because I want you all to see something with this DeKalb opportunity that we just saw. Okay, and get your questions. If you have questions, again, I'm here for you. So this one here, what I want to look at from DeKalb is I want to look at what their sourcing amount, how much, what's the threshold for them to put it out of the procurement registry? And it's probably, the first, let's see if they have a budget. Okay, so let's see if they have a budget. And then let's see if we can find on DeKalb how much it is before they put it out for bids on the registries. Is it 50,000, 100,000? Henry County's 100,000. Here's the document. Okay, so this is, and I've actually seen this before. Let me see if they have a budget. Budget. Okay, so $10,000 is the budget. Okay, so it gives you an idea. Always look for the excuse me, budget. Let's see if that's for the application though. Let me see here. Mini grant amount. Okay, so you know what? Let me see here. So this is actually a sample application. So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily 10,000, it could be 10,000, but this is giving you an idea of what they're looking for. So again, as you all are looking for this, reach out to organizations and just try to see like, hey, here's something here. I don't know if this is the budget because I went through this fast, but I don't know if it's 10,000 or if that was a sample, because again, I haven't read through all of it, but Sample application, the amount of funding may not exceed 10,000. Sample. But remember, you cannot call and ask if you're bidding because you will disqualify yourself on this bid. But I remember that this actually was awarded. So let's see if we can do this. You know what? I'm gonna try to find it. Because this has been out a couple times. May 30th, March solicitation, to CAB Public Health, outreach projects. And you don't, because it's a mini grant, you don't have to be a nonprofit for this because it's out in the procurement.
So are they asking for like grant writers or?
They're asking you to provide, let's see what the scope of work is. Let's see the scope of work. Okay, the purpose, blah, 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 vaccinations, overview. They want to increase the adult vaccination rate, blah, blah, blah. Funding can be used for community outreach events. So it's basically, how are you going to get creative to get people to get vaccinated? So it's pretty much, you're going to be underserved communities. Training, printing, workshops. This is what the money can be used for. It cannot be used for this. Okay. Okay. So let's have some fun, y'all. So, all right. Let's do this. Let's look at what they want. Now, I have never done this before, but who cares? Let's see this. Let me see. I use ChatGPT for everything. You can use Google GPT, use whatever Google AI. So let's see if this will even come in. Okay, it did. I don't know if the ChatGPT will be able to read it. So let's just see what it does. So there you go. There's an idea. This is an idea for you. This is just an idea. So these are what outreach programs would suggest through ChatGPT. And you can tailor it to that specifically. What I want y'all to do is please bid. Please bid. Submit a doggone bid. Here's some information right here. You can do exactly what I just did. No excuses. Did y'all see that? Yes? No? Can I get some feedback? Because I'm only on one screen. Hello to everyone that joined today. We have over 200 registered.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, all right.
That was awesome.
Yeah, just put it in there. I mean, I think people have been using ChatGPT for years. We're just now gaining access to it here in the last year or so. Okay, so again, that's just an opportunity. If you are new to the call, welcome. I'm Montina. I've been in business full time, y'all, 10 years. And I do this because I get so many people that ask me for assistance that just don't understand the procurement, don't understand how local government works, even corporate, and I'm just here to help. All I'm here to do is to help, okay? So again, excuse me, you can come out, I got allergies, y'all. You can come out and find information here. Right here on the procurement, the link is up here. You can Google Georgia Procurement Registry. Go in and look at the start date, and then you can find things that maybe you can use yourself or for a client, or just even if you know friends, family. I love striping, janitorial services, roofing repair. I got a roofing company we work with. And then if you don't see anything here, because you'll be going through 500 entries, you can do a search for keywords. So let's see what's out there for marketing. So there's something for Clayton State student marketing. Okay. Some of you do like real estate development. Let's see what might be out here. And again, it may or may not be on the procurement registry. May or may not. It could be on the county website. We have 539 cities, 137 counties. So again, that's why you need a plan. Okay, so let's look here for use real estate. Let's see. Yeah, and typically real estate, you have to get creative knowing your NIGP codes. Okay, consulting. Typically, this is around design, okay? Consulting. So again, I would go in and look and see what's out here. Let's see also, let's reset this. Look at our start date. Something just came out at 12:47 p.m. And I want to actually see what government entities are requesting. Albany, got a bunch going on. Project management assistance. You know, anybody in the project management space? I actually have a client in the space. She teaches project management. If you want to pass the PMP the first time. Okay, construction consulting, anything in the construction space. But PM is the PM. Okay, let's see what else. I'm going to see who is procuring. Takia, it is a headache to come back out here again, I know. All right, Alpharetta, couple here. Athens Clark has quite a few things going on. ARC, I put something out for photography services for ARC. Public affairs, they have two, might be the same RFP that's out there twice, but it looks like two separate ones. That's why sometimes you have to just come look and then write down your NIGP codes. Okay, so we can see some things here, right? Pickleball is huge, okay? They might need some promotion around pickleball, okay? Water systems. All right, so that's the procurement. So let's look back at this bid. And I know this bid has been awarded because what I wanted, well, we already know what the budget is for this. This is a small opportunity, okay? And again, from our different counties, you can find out how to do business with them. Some of you did join me for how to do business in Henry County. I won't be leading the session tomorrow, but Shaylin Dixon will be leading the session tomorrow, talking about how to network. And then I do start my Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport contract in August. So I will be leading how to do business with them, business development courses as well. And my workshops are different, y'all. I don't come here and give you fluffy information. Like, I do want to give you information where you know how to do business with them, but also to do business in the state. Now, with that said, I'm going to stop sharing and see what questions you have. And I'm going to look through the chat. Welcome to my new people here. Welcome. We have over 200 that have registered. I'm glad when you guys join. Oh yeah, go back and look. Best keywords for programming for girls. What, STEM? There's a STEM school that is being built in Stockbridge. If you want to know anything about schools, let me share my screen again. You want to go to the How to Do Business seminars with the schools. Okay, so. And just put a county in. All right. Because again, it may or may not be on the procurement website. Okay, so here's how to do business July 19th with Henry County Schools. And I can put the link here in the chat. Some of you need to meet with these principals. Okay. and then you can find information. If it's less than the threshold, you have to find it on the website for the county, for the city, for the village, for the municipality. That's why you have to be very clear about what you do and who you want to work with. Okay, so here's the how to do business. You see my screen cap?
Okay. All right, thank you. So they do post the ones that are less than, let's say, the 100,000 or whatever the threshold is. They'll post them on their local municipality websites.
Yes, and again, it depends. Every single county and city is different. Henry County used to be 50,000. They just increased it to 100,000. But every county is different. That's why I was trying to go look. And DeKalb, maybe because that's a grant, it's out there for that. So let's see if we can find their contracting, their threshold, because that's really what I was trying to see. Let's see. Procurement contracts. So this is June, it's pretty recent. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Look what I done ran into. Well, here's some opportunities if you do, if you're looking for an opportunity to sub, 93 pages.
Yeah, I was here today, Montina, myself, and I wanted to know what is the shortcut because it's 97, 93 pages.
What do you do?
I don't know yet. I'll have to ask the question.
Well, give me a keyword. Just give me a keyword.
IT. Well, it's IT a good one. IT.
Okay.
But
so
it's
what
gonna
I would do is I'm on my Mac, so I would do Control Find, and I'm just gonna look up everything for IT. Let's see here. So see, it's not even coming up. Let me see here. Because it's gonna pull up is what I was trying to. Let's look up information technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, but I'm sure there's things for IT, but it's not there. So let me just make it simple and just see if it.
For technology, I use technology as well.
Okay, so I just wanted to see if it was coming up, but they only even have marketing for one. Let me just make sure it's. Okay, yeah, it's catching it. Really, there's no shortcut. I probably would try to find a way to get this into Excel, but this is where time comes in, where you may look at. Well, it's kind of in. Well, the dates are all over, but it looks like they got some long contracts, 50 years. Intergovernmental agreements, subaward agreements, Fulton County DeKalb, Summit Counseling, National Association of Counties, NACO, they pay what they okay. I would look at the expiration dates. So see here, look at the expiration dates or maybe with some start dates. So we have neighborhood development, housing authority partnerships, DeKalb, Batson Cook. Looks like they're doing quite a bit. Remember, I told you all these corporations have government contracts. Georgia Power Company. Okay. Janitorial services. Oh, they didn't put that one down there. Let's look at janitorial. $8 million for janitorial. Y'all think we can go clean up a building for $8 million? Commercial janitorial services. Sheesh, something about looking at these contracts like, oh my goodness. So they have building maintenance services, Action, they got a $4 million contract for 4 years. So multi-year contract. So it's probably like total, so it might be $1 million a year. Snack and vending machines. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. That's pretty good. Okay, so again, I know this takes time, which is why I'm very clear on what is it that you do. Because as we do this, again, which county do you want to work with? Which city do you want to work with? What do you do? Where are you going to build your relationships? Because at the end of the day, it is about building the relationships. Here, I'll put this in for anyone else that wants to look through something like this. It gives you an idea of your bidding as well. So that's why, you know, when I do my classes, I'm always very clear on, you have to know what you do. That's why I'm very clear on the company, my company does this, this, and this. That's it. Me, I do technical assistance, but I only work with local counties, corporations, and municipalities. That covers the gamut of everybody that I work with, but it's very clear with what I do. And then I'm saying I help increase minority and contract, local and minority contract participation. So what do? I technical assistance, business development programs, workshops. So I'm just very clear. And again, it's just, you know, what you do. Okay. Any other questions as I wrap up? Because I'm going to go into the let's connect the dots with politics. You guys know I believe in, you know, building the business, placing those bids. I believe in boards. We have to get on these boards. If you are not able to make money in your business, you need to come over to this side here, other side in public service. And Deidre's on here. She's actually pretty humble, but she was a judge. She actually went from administrative services really to becoming a judge. And now she's a full-time entrepreneur. And then I believe in building the right relationships. You're not going to get these bids, even if you bid on them. It's not that people give things to their friends or family, or not family, but you tend to only work with people you know, like, trust, remember, and connect with. I'm not able to teach my How to Do Business in Henry session tomorrow because I'm going to the U.S. Black Chamber Conference. I called a friend that I trust. I had 2 people in mind. And my one, I had to call somebody I knew 100% I could count on. This is how this works. That's why I'm huge about connecting on LinkedIn, getting to know people, showing up at different places. You know, a lot of you all even work out at home. I'm like, go to the gym. My friends in the gym are judges. I Chicago stabbed one of the people. She's like, I know you. She's an attorney. You guys have to get out and start meeting more people. So business, bidding, boards, building relationships. And y'all know I do something called the Happy Life Project. And that's Black families. We have to have these dual income. We have got to start learning how to get along, because as you get older, companionship is important anyway. But having that second income it helps, because if you want to be a full-time entrepreneur, or he's a full-time entrepreneur, somebody has to bring in the money. Okay, because entrepreneurship, no matter what, is a challenge. Okay. That's it for me, y'all. I wish you the best. I'm going to log into my Let's Talk Politics for anybody that's interested in that side, because as I learn, my goal is to teach. Okay, you're welcome, Fatima. I know Fatima and Fatima. I'm here every single week, Tuesday at 2. And I'll be doing this at least through the end of the year because I really enjoy it. But my business advisor is like asking me some questions about it, but I do it because I enjoy it. We have to have something that we do that we enjoy. It doesn't cost anything. All right, you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Montina, can you put the link? Can you put the link in the chat for your next meeting?
Oh, I did. Okay, yes. Let's talk politics. Hold on, I'll put it in here.
All right, thank you, Montina. You have a good one.
Welcome. You are so welcome. You too.
Thanks, you all. Have a good day.
You
Thank
too.
you. Have a good day.
There it is.
Thank you.
Welcome.